the most popular like intellectual circle jerk question of Silicon Valley investors is like, is the team or the idea more important? One thing I've learned is that if both aren't good, you will not make money. It's not an or, it has to be an and. Passion, authenticity. I'm looking for a real idea, not a made-up one, a real one that the founders actually deeply understand. That's another thing, actually. I'm looking for sort of expertise.
It's a lot easier to go into, let's say you're building a product for, business owners, which I did before. Like having merchant experience or having small business experience, small or large, puts you significantly, ahead of another version of the same 3 or 4 people working on an idea.
I think in terms of team, how long the folks have known each other and how well they know each other and if they work together or not. And the reason this matters so much is that a lot of companies don't work, not because their product doesn't work or that people don't want it, it's because the founding team falls apart. And usually that's because they don't know each other very well. And it's sort of like in a romantic relationship where the first big fight, a lot of people don't make it.
I think all different types of founders can be successful. And I don't think I can pattern match too aggressively. And the other thing is that I think a couple years ago even I would have answered this question and said I want to see really smart founders. But what's so funny is that some founders present intelligence in the context of a meeting, and some founders express intelligence in the context of going out and getting some stuff done.
One of the best things as you get to know a team is how quickly they make progress and how quickly they learn. If I could only pick a single data point after getting to know a team, rate of progress both of the company and the founders as the founders get better is the number one thing I would look at. I think that's really underrated.
Speed of iteration is important, but it may be just as important is the analysis of the results of each iteration. You can have a team which is working very, very fast and is reaching the wrong conclusions out of each cycle. And they are just more quickly going away from the truth than they are or just more likely just randomly hopping around. The ideal scenario is you're fast and you're learning a lot from each step. And you have a sense of true north.
Additionally, well-roundedness, so that folks have clearly defined roles.
And in an ideal team, all 3 people are bringing different, skills to the table, and therefore they believe, and have that level of respect for each other.
Hopefully, a natural symbiosis between what people's different strengths and weaknesses are. And the best teams, everyone has strengths and weaknesses, but in the best ones, someone's weaknesses are really helped by the other co-founder's strengths, and you'll see a really great dynamic between the two.
One rule of thumb that to figure out is this founding team good is if this same idea was given to 3 other people, would they do a better job at it?